You're born into a world of golden grass, fierce heat, and a family of lazy-looking cats sprawled under the shade. This is the pride. Your pride, eventually. But for now, you're just a scrappy little cub with big paws and a fierce appetite for milk and wrestling with anything that moves. Every now and then, a big paw swats you back into place, reminding you that you're currently more of a royal pain than an actual king. Days blur together as you grow stronger, faster, and much more annoying to your siblings. But hey, competition is key. You gotta toughen up fast in a world where anything, from a hyena to a lioness's tail, might try to take you down. Oh, and when you're not tumbling around like a furry bowling ball, you're napping. Seriously, you're napping more than you're awake, but that's a critical part of your training to become an apex predator. By training, I mean eating, getting dragged around by the scruff of your neck, and watching the older lions nap. Every once in a while, they go off on a hunt. So you learn the basics of stalking from a distance, eyes locked on your target, until you get distracted by a butterfly. Hey, priorities. At around 2 years, you're a sleek young lion, no longer the runt of the pride. You're now part of the main event, hunting. You and your pride are an organized chaos, creeping through the grass. You inch forward, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. And right when you're about to, your older cousin cuts in and snatches the antelope. Great. But hey, you've still got first dibs on the leftovers. Life as an adult lion. Now that you're an adult, things change. A lot. No one's feeding you anymore. You're the one on the front lines chasing down dinner, and now you're expected to protect the pride from trespassers, hyenas, and the occasional rogue lion. But with all this responsibility comes an important perk. The mane. You're a true lion now, with a glorious mane that serves 2 purposes, attracting lionesses and looking absolutely fabulous in profile shots. The life of a male lion is a mix of hunting, napping, protecting the pride, and looking intimidating. But the truth? You only hunt when you really have to. Most of the time you let the lionesses handle it. I mean, they're faster, and honestly, they're just better at it. You're more of a backup plan. If the hunt fails, well, that's when you swagger in, all 400 pounds of fur and attitude. Fatherhood? More like fun uncle. You're now a father, but let's be real, you're mostly a part-time parent. You're there for the snuggling and the showing off, and maybe you'll swat a curious hyena away if it gets too close. But otherwise, the cubs are pretty much the lioness's business. You're more like the fun uncle than a doting dad. Your days are a mix of keeping an eye out for any other male lion who might want to challenge you for your territory, making sure the pride sticks together, and napping. Lots of napping. You're like a part-time king, full-time napper, and all-around protector. Oh, and you've got some hyenas to deal with. They're like that one cousin who shows up to family gatherings uninvited and keeps raiding the fridge. They're obnoxious and persistent, but you chase them off whenever they get too close. Finding love and challenges. Every now and then, you've got to defend your title as king of the savannah. Another young male lion might show up, all hot-headed and eager to take over your pride. It's all snarls and bluffs at first, a display of teeth and claws. But if they don't back down, it's go time. You both know that only one of you can stay, and you're not ready to give up the throne just yet. But there's also the other kind of visitor, a lioness from another pride. She's elegant, powerful, and very picky. So you put on the charm, puff up your mane, and do your best to look regal. Sometimes it works, and sometimes you're left looking like a lonely lion, hoping for better luck next season. Aging as a lion. As the years pass, you slow down. Your mane isn't as glossy, and you spend more time resting in the shade. Younger lions start eyeing your territory, and the hyenas get bolder. But you've got tricks up your sleeve. You don't need to fight every battle anymore. Sometimes a single look is enough to make troublemakers back off. Life in the pride shifts. You're less involved in the day-to-day squabbles, and more of a wise elder, keeping order with a growl here, a nudge there. You've ruled your stretch of the savannah with strength, strategy, and, of course, naps. As you relax in the shade, surrounded by the younger generations, you know that one day, another lion will take your place. Until then, you'll keep basking in the sun, napping whenever you like, and roaring into the savannah as a reminder. Once a king, always a king.